everybody, welcome back to the Xander M YouTube channel. Now, as you can see, it's been a while. I seem to say that a lot lately with my videos because, frankly, I have no idea what I'm doing. You see, these monthly breaks that I take is trying to come up with new content for my channel, usually through, like, editing software, things like that. However, I'm usually very unsuccessful, and go back to what I usually do, which is this. What is this, as you may ask? Another gaming stream. Hopefully a good one, though, because this time, it's different content than usual. Well, I guess similar to the Guardians video, in which, yeah, it's choice-based gameplay. So yeah, mostly cutscenes and stuff like that. And as you can see here, we are back to Detroit Become Human, a choice-based game where you have lots of different choice-based decisions, and I saved you guys the trouble of, going through the demo again, which I previously played this as part of the X-Try series, where I try out games, and this is the first one where it spins off into its own little series, this one being Detroit Become Human. Now, I picked Detroit out of all the other ones I tried out from the X-Try series. Partly out of popular demand, it is the most popular X-Try video I've done, I believe. And also because Detroit has developed a little bit of a cult following, which, is good for videos and all that. You know how it works, gotta get those sweet, sweet views. Anyway, we'll see where the storyline goes from here. You've probably seen how this one went with the hostage scenario and, the robot. It's robot known as Connor, or android. The android known as Connor goes in, deals with a hostage scenario on a rooftop. Is how the game starts. But if you want to go into more detail, you should check out my previous video on the demo, which is what I used for the previous X-Try thing. Back then, I didn't know this was going to be this super popular thing. I thought it was just going to be like something that only I play, and it's very rare other people do play it. But no, it turns out that was the opposite. Who knew? Anyway, so now let's continue. Let's not waste time. We're already like 2 minutes into this thing. Okay. So it seems to have this other android now. It's like sort of loading up.
This is the top of the range household assistant. It cooks 10,000 different dishes.
Come on, Zoe, let's go.
Oh, I thought that girl was gonna buy this android.
Honey, this is exactly what we need.
How much did you say it costs? At the moment, we're doing a special promotion on this entire range at $7,999 with a 48 months interest-free credit.
Oh.
And it comes with a 2-year warranty for parts and labor. We'll take it. An excellent choice. If you'll just follow me, we'll process the order.
This couple doesn't look particularly rich, yet they can still afford this. I don't know. They just have very poor clothes. Okay, so lots of androids here.
It was a bit difficult getting it back in working order. It was really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again?
The car hit it. Stupid accident.
Ah, see. Anyway, it's as good as new now, except that we had to reset it. Meaning we had to wipe its memory. I hope you don't mind.
It'll be fine.
Okay. Did you give it a name?
My daughter did.
AX400. Register your name.
Kara.
My name is Kara.
Yep. The whole system of, naming people at birth, well, that's not really how it works here. You walk into a store and do it. It's not like your dog in the way, or any animal that you'd buy from the pet store. Seems to be what they're going with a bit of, Sort of racial undertones there too. I don't know. Frankly, I see more of the pet situation. At least at this point in the game, with, you know, people just going into stores and buying them. I mean, that might have been the case with slavery back in the day too, but I think that was a little different with how it worked. Like, it wasn't just openly like a store on every block back then where you could just buy people. Back in ancient history. Not really that ancient, it wasn't that long ago we did, but still. Hey, I'm not going to touch on that often. This year. They also have a major homeless problem going on. Makes sense though. Yeah, we still haven't figured out the whole job problem, and we also had androids to the mix. And, well, it seems to be pretty problematic. Fun fact, I actually have not played that many of David Cage's games. I only played this one, and I bought the other ones, so I might do those ones for a series. Who knows? If they're in popular demand enough for me to play them. Oh, it's that Zoe girl. Oh, she got herself an android.
Here, let me help you.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Okay. Ooh, we're gonna read this. Secrets of Androids. Ooh. By Tech Addict. That seems like the most generic name for a magazine company ever. Let's see. We have to like zoom in here to, by zoom in I mean go closer to the TV. See what's going on. Designing androids that are easily accepted by humans was a huge challenge Cyberlife had to overcome. Okay. I mean, you could pause and read more, or if you want. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. Huh. And let's see the other one. Again, you can always pause. Climate change up. How the environment is changing America's society. Okay. Again, you can pause and read this. Alright. Yeah, that should give you guys enough time to pause it. I mean, it's live right now, but considering nobody's on the stream now, you guys are inevitably watching this when it's gonna be done. I don't know. I never seem to get people live. It's weird. It's really, really weird. Okay. So, oh, we're going to Bellini Paints.
Hey, water. You have run 12 miles and 5 miles away from your goal.
You know, people just got an android just for giving them water. That's a very terrible purpose for those things. Ooh, GPSs are cooler in the future.
Hey, move it. You're scaring away my customers.
Okay, hot dog vendor. Can't be a jerk.
These are supposed to be in base center.
Technology is evil. We are playing God by creating machines, but we are not God.
Okay.
We make these androids in our own image.
I'll try not to go too religious here with this, but seriously, we've had machines for a long time, and I don't know. Not really cause that much bad things. I'm just saying, that guy is making it seem like we've only started using technology now. That's all I'm saying. Just saying, it makes a little no sense. Ooh, these are cool movies. I mean, they sort of have like very generic Blade Runner-like titles, or like titles that you typically find for an action movie, like Target or Raken. Actually, Raken sounds like the latest superhero movie, though more for an original like company. Like probably not similar to Marvel or any of those ones, but or DC. Like Reagan seems to be a superhero from some indie developer. Okay, time to go inside this paint store. Yeah, the controls are a little difficult, but I can get used to them. Okay. Ooh, lots of cool paints, and looks like there's 3D printed designs on the wall. It's pretty interesting. Future is neat.
Identification verified. Here is your order number 847. That will be $63.99. Please confirm payment. Payment confirmed. Transaction complete.
That actually would have been a cool way to pay for this game. Like, if you got it for free initially. It's like you get at Detroit Become Human for free, and then you go into this paint store, and they have you pay for the actual game's price. It's not only just to get this paint set that I have in my hands now in the game, but also for the entire rest of the game. I don't know, that would have been cool. I mean, it's only slightly more than the pilot anyway, so... Well, not the pilot, the demo. Sorry. Makes me have TV shows and video games now. I don't know. Would have been interesting. A little bit of cool immersion. Actually, it kind of would have taken me out of it. Taken me out of story immersion. Just for this. Anyway, let's get to the bus.
Machines, ladies and gentlemen, are meant to serve us.
The fuck you going, Tin Can? Hey guys, check it out. We got one of those tin cans here.
Ooh.
This little motherfucker. You steal our jobs, but you can't even stand up.
Oh.
We're gonna fuck your bitch ass up. Waste it.
Do it.
Alright. It's enough. Leave it alone.
Let us teach this bastard a lesson.
Damn it, you don't want to have to fight him.
Take your job next. See how you like it.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay. Well, those protesters were a little annoying. Alright, going on the bus. Going on the bus. how much trouble they had to do to just get a separate compartment for the bus. Just for, yeah. This one has really great face models, though. It's to the point where, like, where do you go from there? And, you know, console's progressing somewhere. It's like, it already looks like super real. I just don't know what the PS5 and the Xbox whatever is gonna do at this point. Sorry, Xbox fans, but the titles for your systems are confusing. It goes from 360 to 1 in the next one. It makes no sense. I'm just gonna assume it's called the Xbox 2 and leave it at that. Anyway. So we're going back with this android, Kara. She looks nice. That guy just looks like any broken home guy ever, or at least the stereotype of one. I'm not willing to assume that every guy who looks like that is like this, but yeah.
You've been gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess. You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the rat gone now? Alice! Alice! Oh, there you are. That's Alice. You look after her. Homework, bath, all that crap. Got it?
Yes, Dad.
Get started down here, then you do upstairs.
So yeah, freezing time is a very convenient ability. Not only then, but I don't have to deal with audio from characters and can unleash my own commentary. But considering you guys hate that, I'm just gonna get to the chores. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I do have to grab it in order to put things in there. I thought I was like taking it out when it's already empty right now.
Maybe. That's what you need.
Huh?
Yeah, I can get that. Yeah, I'll bring it tomorrow. Yeah, it's in place, you know.
Okay. Anyway, time to collect some pizza boxes and beers.
TV on.
Well, that's very convenient tech. You know, it's strange that you can invest in a TV that has a practical Google Home in his house. And it's connected to that TV to have him turn it on that way. And yet, you know, he still has this rundown home. Can afford that TV, but can't afford a Roomba. Or maybe this is just the progression of the Roomba. The Roombas have become human. Oh my god, my mouth just... Forgive me for that strange voice crack there, but, you know, just, my throat. I went swimming the other day, so, yeah, I still feel like my throat is filled with water. In a bad way. And chlorine. Ooh. Yeah, maybe this is not the best stream day. Okay. So, I did the garbage. I also get to see the outside. It's very nice for the future of society. If you ask me, it feels like Blade Runner during the day. Dishwasher not working. Okay. Yeah, I'll wash the dishes, Todd. Fine. Oh, I'd bring some dishes over here. Dishes. Okay, this whole controller movement thing, I don't think it's designed for this kind of controller. It works better for the Wii. You guys remember that? Because now everybody's moved on to the Nintendo Switch. And the Wii U too, especially. But yeah, the Wii. I like the Wii. That was a fun one. Yeah, this whole controller movement thing. I mean, it also worked for the PlayStation, the motion controller for the PlayStation. They had something very similar to the Wii.
Kara!
Yes, Todd?
Bring me a cold beer!
Right away.
Okay. Well, Todd just interrupted my commentary, therefore I hate Todd. That and he's asking me to get him a beer. Like, get yourself a man.
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do, but stop bothering me.
This guy's an ass. Okay, is there anything in the laundry room? Nope, I guess not. Wow, Todd actually folds pretty good when it comes to his laundry. I'm really surprised. Of course, Todd will be seeing some sports games. Okay, just making sure you guys can read it whenever you want to. Okay. Anyway, you guys will be able to pause and read that on your own time. I'm just gonna check out how Alice is doing.
That's a pretty toy. What's it saying?
Well, at least I developed a neutral relationship. That's good progress. That's literally my relationship with probably everyone. Except for Todd, who seems to hate me. For no reason. Okay. So I have to make his bed too. Also, I have to do shine shoes. Let's see, well, there's stuff,
And now to sports. First up, basketball. As the Gears prepare for their critical match with Denver tonight at the CyberLife Arena in Detroit, league negotiations are still ongoing over the possibility of allowing one Android player per squad. Debate rages as to whether the change would lead to more exciting matches or be the first step in making human players obsolete. CyberLife has announced its willingness to participate in the experiment.
you know, frankly, I'd find that a little weird, to be honest, like, Android sports players. About time I open a window in these rooms. Yeah, sometimes I'm surprised by Todd in here. He has some good things in here, like DVD games and, you know, music. Well, actually, yeah, a lot of people have that, so never mind. Antidepressant. Oh, there's a gun. Whoopee. Okay. Oh. Locked in action.
Watch it.
What? I was cleaning your room. What's so bad about that? There. Time to do more menial chores. Now, considering how good he was with his clothes downstairs, the laundry room, it's surprised that the clothes up here aren't really neatly arranged by Todd. Because he's pretty good with clothes, from what I've seen. He's good at arranging those, but, yeah. Other than that, you know. I'm sorry, this stream does not have the most amazing of gameplay. It's mostly just me cleaning. Okay, so, yeah.
I
See
just
how-
want to tidy up your room a little. I only need 2 minutes. Is that okay, Alice?
I'm guessing I can't talk to Alice right now.
Alice in Wonderland. Of course.
Well, at least Alice is warming up to me a little. Step over the book, of course. Don't want to have her lose her place in it. That'd be a jerk move. You know what to do for a robot.
Seems you like reading.
be a creep. So I'm watching everything else does. And apparently the game's forcing me to clean up Todd's room before Alice opens up to me. Which, if you ask me, it doesn't really make much sense. Like, why would she open up to me if I clean up her dad's room? Oh, I haven't cleaned the bathroom yet, okay. I'll finish that up after I'm done here. Oh, gotta clean up this. Oh. It's a magazine that they won't let us read. Weird. They let us read all the other magazines except for that one. This room is a total pigsty. I don't know how Car can find a place for all these things. I can't even do it, but then again, I'm not the best decorator and room cleaner. Is this everything in the restroom? I thought I cleaned everything. Yeah, this game's saying I need to clean up more things, but there's nothing in the bathroom that needs cleaning. I think I'm just gonna talk to Alice. I'm wasting too much time on the stream right now anyway. Okay. Kneel before Alice.
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again. What about your mother? Will she be home soon?
Ooh. Yeah, touched the nerve probably.
Your father said you chose my name. Kara. It's nice. How did you choose it? You should tell me about yourself. What you like to do, where you like to go, your favorite foods. That would really help me.
Okay, so she was the one who was holding on to that key to that chest there. Now I can open it. What secrets lie within this little girl's toy chest? What is in it? Game has pretty good music. It's often very cinematic in feel, a lot more than even Telltale games are. Huh. It's the family. Back when Todd was younger, still had a big forehead. And there's a picture of Alice and Todd. Oh, Todd and Kara. Alice and a broken car. Yeah, that seems something a little bad there. Okay, so I'm gonna put all these away. I don't think Todd wants me to find out about these things. About his abuse of his very expensive robots. As we saw from that whole police officer situation with that other android. I think these things are very expensive. So, yeah. Anyway, so what do I do now? Oh I still have to clean the bathroom? Okay. There's nothing in here. Unless there's another bathroom. I'm gonna check. Checking in the other bathroom. Let's see what's in here. Okay, I cleaned everything. I'm time to go downstairs, check what's going on down here.
What are you doing?
I'm playing.
I know what you're thinking. Think your dad's a lowlife? Huh? Fucking loser? Can't get a job? Take care of his family? Don't you think I tried to make things work? But whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up! I know what you think of me. You hate me. You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me! God. What am I doing? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you, don't you? You know I love you.
Yeah, this game tackles some intense stuff, like domestic abuse. It's a little strange that they still show like how this thing ended, which is finished cleaning, when there's no other endings for this chapter. It's a pretty straightforward sequence. Okay. Anyway. Let's see what happens next. I don't think we'll be seeing what the android Connor is up to, because, well, I don't know what he's doing. Okay, let's put away that art supply box. Seem to live in an artist's home. Actually, recently saw a little showing of art, Infinite Rooms, created by Mirrors. It was a very good display of art. And of course, it's on a much bigger scale than whatever this artist has. Then again, this artist also has robotic birds, so, you know, some stuff on a bigger scale here. Let's see what's upstairs, because it's the only place I have access to. Oh, this person also probably has a wheelchair. Or other type of disability issue. Prevents him from walking. Or she. Alright. Draw the curtains. Yep, it's a wheelchair. Wheelchair bound old man.
Good morning, Carl.
Named Carl.
It's 10 a.m. The weather is partly cloudy, 54 degrees. 80% humidity with a strong possibility of afternoon showers.
It sounds like a good day to spend in bed.
I did go to pick up the paint that you ordered.
Oh, yes, I forgot. That is the difference between you and me, right, Marcus? You
Oh.
never forget anything.
This android's name is Marcus. Okay.
Show me your arm, please, Carl.
No.
Carl. Thank you.
I just opened my eyes and I'm already gritting my teeth. They didn't harm you.
Oh, no, no. They just pushed me around, Carl. I'm fine. Okay. I'll take you to the bathroom now.
Ooh, I hope we don't have to deal with that at quick time event. Yeah. You have to have that whole thing where, you know, you are not allowed to stream this or whatever. Okay, good. They just don't show it at all. That's even better. Okay, let's go forward. Forward, Carl. Went to the bathroom, now I'm taking you to your wheelchair. Okay, now
Anything special on the agenda today?
Yes, there's the opening of your retrospective at the Museum of Modern Art. The gallery director left 4 messages asking to confirm your attendance.
I haven't decided yet. We'll see about that later.
Okay.
What else?
Just your usual fan mail. I've already answered.
Any news from Rio?
ooh.
No, Carl. I can call him if you like.
No. No, don't bother.
Alright, so, this guy has a mysterious relationship with someone named Leo, and is a famous artist. There's some pretty good art all around his house.
I'm starving.
Well, your breakfast is ready. Bacon and eggs, just the way you like them.
Thank you, Marcus.
Man, that would be my dream breakfast if I knew how to make it as quickly as an android would. Unfortunately, I am human and make human mistakes in which I take super long to make my bacon and eggs, so yeah. Yeah, it sucks. As much as it is my dream breakfast. I mean, an alternative would probably have to be like a good grilled cheese, maybe. Yeah, very well grilled. I feel I could probably do that, though. Possibly.
Thank you, Marcus. Television.
More problems in Russia as usual, even in the future.
What if
Sorry
I
for
find
any
something
Russians
to do
watching
to
this.
finish my breakfast?
Sure. Okay, Carl.
Alright, I'm going to see what is around the house. What is around the house? What is around the house now? Alright, let's see what's here. Ooh.
Fancy game of chess.
Sure, yeah.
Speed chess.
Speed chess it is.
That is a very odd draw.
Well, I know that you don't like to lose, but you don't like it when I let you win either. A draw feels like an honorable compromise, no?
One day I won't be here to take care of you anymore. You'll have to protect yourself and make your choices. Decide who you are and want to become. This world doesn't like those who are different, Marcus. Don't let anyone tell you who you should be. Let's go to the studio.
Don't let anyone tell you what to do. Oh, let's go to the studio, Marcus. Oh man. Hypocrite. Ooh. Man, this is a very inspirational place to paint. He's rich, he's in the future, he's a painter, he's doing pretty well.
Let's see where we left off. Remove the sheet.
Okay. And I also gotta clean some things in here. Even when I'm not playing as Kara, I still have to do a lot of manual labor. Things that's going on here is a lot of rearranging. It's not really tidying. So yeah, I think the button prompts should be renamed. That'd be a little good update to have. Even the little things need adjustments in video games. Okay. Close to the end of the stream, I feel, so far. Things are going alright. It's a pretty good painter. Is there anything else? Yeah, I still have to clean part of the studio. Oh, he's done. Well, I at least cleaned most of it while he's working.
So, what's your verdict, Marcus?
Yes, there is something about it. Something I can't quite define. I guess I like it.
The truth is, I have nothing left to say anymore. Each day that goes by brings me closer to the end. I'm just an old man clinging to his brushes. But enough about me. Let's see if you have any talent. Give it a try. Try painting something.
Paint? What would I... Painting what?
Anything you want. Give it a try.
Okay. Yeah, I like this whole father-son dynamic that they got going on here. Painter to painter. Alright. Yeah, paint the statue. Seems like a pretty good standard thing to paint. Painting some things. So, what do you think, Carl?
It is a perfect copy.
Yeah, I couldn't say that better myself.
Reality. Painting is not about replicating the world. It's about interpreting it, improving on it, showing something you see.
Carl, I don't think I can do that. It's not in my program.
Go on, go. Try that canvas. Do something for me. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Trust me.
Eye receptors closed.
Doesn't exist. Something you've never seen. Now concentrate on how it
force, Marcus. Let's feel, don't think. Okay. Androids, humanity, identity. I'm gonna go with humanity. Seems like a good one. Hope. Yeah, hope seems like a good subject for art. If you ask me. Being so profound here. My profound music and my profound stroking of the brushes. Frankly, it doesn't really feel like painting. I mean, it kind of feels like fingerprint painting, maybe, when you're stroking the controller's touchpad, but still, it's weird. It's a very profound piece, though. Glad I chose those options. It's very good.
Hey, Dad.
I didn't hear you come in.
No, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by. It's been a while, right?
You alright? You don't look so good.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Hey, listen, I need some cash, Dad.
Again. What happened to the money I just gave you?
It just goes, you know?
Just yes, yeah?
No, I swear it's not that.
God, don't lie to me, Leo.
What difference does it make? I just need some cash, that's all.
Sorry. The answer's no.
What? Why?
You know why.
Yeah, I think I do know why. You'd rather take care of your plastic toy here than your own son, right? Tell me, Dad, what's it got that I don't? Smarter? More obedient? Not like me, right? But you know what? This thing is not your son. It's a fucking machine!
Leo, that's enough. Enough.
You don't care about anything except yourself and your goddamn paintings. You've never loved anyone. You never loved me, Dad. You never loved me.
Guessing the mother left the picture or something? That's why Carl has to deal with this very jerky kid. So yeah, there's tons of painting options I can pick too here. Like from 3 different categories with 4 options for each. So in total that's like 3, 4. It's like 12 paintings in total. Interesting. Alright. So, yeah, let's continue on here. We have 5 more minutes, so I think we're just going to do this following part of this whole sequence, and then we'll stop. Should be about 5 minutes. After all, it's just a bar scene. Bar scenes don't last that long, right? No androids allowed. Yeah, this reminds me a lot of Star Wars for this whole sequence. Hey droids, you don't serve your kind here. You know that scene from Star Wars? Which I guess, you know, makes sense. After all, androids, they can't get drunk, so what's the point in having them here? Aside from helping people who are drunk getting situations. Frankly, yeah, I feel Android bartenders are probably the best idea to have. But then again, that would also get rid of a lot of jobs, so. Lots of people here. Ah, Lieutenant Anderson. Okay. So, yeah, we have 4 minutes to finish this.
Lieutenant Anderson, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
What do you want?
You were assigned a case early this evening. A homicide involving a CyberLife android. In accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you.
Oh.
Just be a good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
Listen, I think you should stop drinking and come with me. It'll make life easier for both of us. I understand that some people are not comfortable in the presence of androids, but
I am perfectly comfortable. Now back off before I crush you like an empty beer can.
You know what? I'll buy you one for the road. What do you say?
Haha.
Bartender, the same again, please.
Appealing to.
Jim wonders the technology. Make it a double.
Appealing to his way of thinking, and then I can get him to appeal to my way of thinking by following me.
Did you say homicide?
Okay. Heavy metal music. I despise most of that genre of music.
My instructions are to accompany you to the crime scene, Lieutenant.
Listen, I don't give a fuck about your instructions. I told you to wait here. So you shut the fuck up and you wait here.
Okay, so in this episode here, I am going to follow Hank's advice and stay in the car. But next episode, yeah, I'm gonna have a little loophole on that one. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed this Detroit Become Human stream. And, if you guys want, I'll start one again, sometime next week or so. And, yeah, I hope you, enjoyed this episode. And like and subscribe for some more. Comment on what else you want to see me play. And if you want more of this one. And see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.